levels, Jim. Thank you, Anthony. Alright, that's enough of that. That's such a classic. What else? Blue and Green. Wave. I'm gonna stumble through a few more jazzy jazz progressions. This progression. This is not easy. Microphone's in the way. Oh, using the Behringer. Yes, this is the Behringer Vamp 3. Hey, Vanguard. Hi, Only Shred. What'd you? Yeah, Only Shred said, "Hi, hey, Marshall." So. Can we still be friends? Heartache's never easy to take, but can we still? Yeah, this issue of Guitar Player, Monster Technique. Paul Gilbert, you think, oh, he'd contribute like an awesome killer lick, right? Nope. Todd Rundgren. He did a Todd Rundgren transcription. It doesn't sound right. This is the Can We Still Be Friends? Yeah, it's right. The other parts sound right. It's a sad, sad affair. Things will change one by one before you know it all gone. It's never easy. Can we still be friends? November 1990. Guitar player, Monster Technique. And I have fairly monstrous technique, and I don't think, this, what's this, Steve Ray Vaughan had just, the crash had just happened, so the people are still, coming to terms with it. So it starts off with, and they ask Gambale, and he goes over warm-up chords, like chords to warm up by. Yeah, which is that's a pretty good warm-up. And then Gambale, then he does a chromatic scale to loosen up picking hand and develop endurance. That's good. He did a chromatic scale, And because when you do this bullshit where it's just straight across, I know it's good for beginners, but you ought to just get used to the idea of just either doing that or starting with a slide, because you need to be able to play a chromatic scale. You know what? We've seen this guitar before. Let's see a guitar we really haven't seen in a while. But I got this one fixed not too long ago. This is my Ed Roman Lariat, or what's it called? I forgot and it's still in tune. I haven't not played it like for months. It was just almost in perfect tune. Hey, Han Solo, Ken Solo. And, oh yeah, so he goes, you think Frank would have talked about economy picking. It's just about warming up. Okay, and then he does. Let's see. He goes. And then Jack Grassel. So those are Gambale's like chromatic warm ups. And then Jack Grassel shows this lick like this. But I think you need to play it like this, where you divide the fretboard into like the bottom 3 strings and the upper 3 strings, and go 1, 2, 3. Right? I think it's way more, instead of like doing some sort of like, oh, we're gonna shift on the outer strings. No, I think you should go. Because that enables you to do that kind of stuff. This guitar is really high action. I'm going to trade out from this and show a different guitar. Yes, I've wasted a lot of money on different guitars. Here's the Kiesel, Jason Becker. This is the one we used for the one of the first Swybrid demonstrations. Anyway. And then Jack Grassel shows another lick. He shows another, what does he say about this? Example 5 is a scale fingering that covers the whole fingerboard in one smooth movement, then use the usual position jumps. Okay, so he goes. That's like the exact same 4-note per string scale that Alan Halsworth showed on his REH video. Just no, it's different. So yeah, so he goes 3, 5, 7, 8, 5, 7, 8, 10, 7, 9, 10, 9, 10, 12, 14, 12, 13, 15, 17 on the B string, 12, 13, 15, 17 on the B string, 13, 15, 17, 19 on the high E. Okay, and then he shows this Juan Serrano shows picado and rasgueado technique. I'm not going to even attempt rasgueado. It's kind of pointless on electric guitar. But this is kind of cool how he shows up. That's a great exercise. Let's start slower. Now, if you're one of those players who doesn't use your fingers, you're going to get to this part and you're going to be like, oh my God. Which is kind of tough, but if you hybrid pick, you can just grab those notes that are on the up adjacent string. And it's no problem. So that's down, ring, down, down, middle, up, ring, down, middle, up, ring. I don't understand why would you not use your fingers? I mean, they're there. I mean, you just like hell bent on just not using them. You just have them tucked in. And they sound good anyway. They have natural, like organic. They give you. You can get all sorts of different cool sounds out of your the finger pads. You don't need fingernails. I don't have long fingernails. Look at that. Anyway, so he does this thing, right? Yeah, Al Di Meola just absolutely refuses. Which I mean, he's got pretty good results with what he's doing. So let's leave him be. He's achieved more than most guitar players do in several lifetimes. And I hate these. Oh, he does this. Juan Serrano, flamenco guitarist, does this open position scale, which I hate. I mean, I wouldn't spend any time learning these. What a waste of time. So you can play like one scale low. I mean, instead of doing all this, I would just go. You know, I'm going from the start of the same high note and going to the same low note. Just tell me what scale you want. And go up, up, down, up, up. Yeah, there. I can usually hit it. If you get in this thing where you have like 2 notes per string, man, you're gonna be in trouble. And this is let's try a different guitar. Let's try this is just hard to play. Let's try the what? Yeah, let's play an easy guitar. How about this? RG 550. Okay, and so then he does the Rasciado demonstration, which I'm not even gonna bother with. And then yeah, then who do you? That's so weird. You mentioned Al Di Meola. Who do we have next? Al Di Meola. And he does these cross-picking thoughts. Which this would be very difficult if you were like doing what he's doing, like alternate picking these. Hey Tyler Shep, how you doing, man? And but I mean, just use your fingers. It's way easier and probably sounds better. And then he goes. Okay. What piece would that be for? Vertigo Shadow by Al Di Meola. I don't know that piece. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't see how you resist hybrid picking. Next, we have Vinnie Moore with Sweep Synchronization. So he has 4 16th notes, and he does, and they have little dots over them, so that means he wants a staccato. And he has you hold a quarter note on the last one. And now I don't see why you wouldn't just go. Just go ahead and do your diatonic go up and do all the sweeps in one key. I found it easier using hybrid picking with chords. I still struggle with 3-up string stuff with Swibert and stuff. Couldn't be eventually. Yeah, Swibert really can't help you unless you're doing a weird. If you're doing want to just go up the scale like in a regular 3 notes per string, I mean, like your fingers can only like clutter you up. You should really just stick to unless you're in a weird pattern like. You know, if you're doing a weird pattern, 6s. Then yeah, by all means, go nuts with the hybrid. But if you're just going straight up and down, you're gonna want to just go economy picking. Okay, anyway, and does Vinny Moore give us a... no, he just wants you to go up... And then Emily Rimler, rest in peace, she goes... oh, so she wants an accent on the first one. So you see what she's doing? She's doing. So you accent the first. Bam. 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 And then you got to come right back with it. You got like 2 in a row. Yeah, she was great. And this is a tough. If you didn't notice the accents, you'd be like, oh, this is okay, whatever. And she wants you to go up to the next set of 4. Yeah, chords, you can't beat chords with a clean sound, so you got to do that. And next we have a classical player, Scott Tennant, with his and this is more for like, he wants you to use thumb, 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 and then index, middle, ring for the top 3 strings. But this is the first part of his Pumping Nylon book. If you get the Pumping Nylon, it's the same thing. And he has a lot of intricate stuff, man. Like any Scott Henderson stuff? Yes. I like his compositions. I think he's kind of sloppy sometimes when he's just soloing. I don't really like that. Same with Mike Stern. I don't like that sloppy. I'm gonna go fast, but I haven't really worked on like going speed, so I can't really do it without getting sloppy. But I'm a jazz guy, and so I'm just automatically cool anyway. I'm a Semitic looking jazz, guy, so I can just do it anyway, and I'm fine, and everyone loves me. Well, you know what it is? Their phrasing. They can get away with it because they have such good phrasing, usually. Anyway, Scott Tennant then does a few of these guys. Now, what the good part here is, next one is Mick Goodrick, and now he's showing all the different ways you can cross the strings with 4 notes, right? So he's going, so three notes, then 1, 2 notes, then 1, then back to the other, then 1, 1, 2, 2, and then it's like binary notation. Wait, Moonshine Delight says, "Sick dude, you have an amazing facility. I'm still working on Garcia ascending stutter step runs." As in Jerry Garcia? Grateful Dead? Okay, now, and then the next one we have, this is the 5th one, we have 2 notes and 2 notes. So you can do it that way, or you can go. So 2. And I really like that. And then you have. Then 1, then 3. And when I say 3, I mean 1 note per string, then 3 notes. And this is when you get into swibrid, right? Because you go 1. Okay, and then all on the same string. Okay, that's great. Then we got 3 notes on the top, 3 notes per string, and then 1. And once again, you can do swibrid here. Anytime you have an odd number of notes on adjacent strings, you want to use swibrid, right? So like 1 and 3, right? We have an odd, 1 is odd, 3 is odd. And on adjacent strings, maybe 3 and 3. Right? So, and maybe 5. Let's see if I can do 5. No, that's 5. 5 and 3 is kind of tough. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, maybe not. If you stick to just 1 and 3. Sean Lane is my ultimate guitarist. That guy had perfect technique, unreal speed, and fantastic racing. Yeah, well, he couldn't play an arpeggio though. So how's he gonna play a minor 7 arpeggio? Right? I'm just, living technique incarnate, because he learned to do a lot of runs really fast. I'm not gonna hold that against him, but man, if you can't even play do mi so mi do, like what's he gonna do? Is he gonna go? Like 3 notes per string. That's a huge part of music is arpeggios. Absolutely immense. Neighbor tones. Never really talked about anything like that as I can recall. Yeah, he could play, what? Diminish? He never played them. Did he? Where did he play him? I mean, I guess you could count that as a major 11 arpeggio, maybe. I've been listening to probably the long. I don't know, how old are you, GBD guy? I mean, I've been listening to Sean Lane since what, 1992, when Powers of 10 came out. You know, I'm not holding nothing against him. He was great. He was awesome, fantastic, amazing. You know, absolute dropping. But I personally like to hear a few more arpeggios, and I didn't really hear it from him. I mean, there's some cool licks, definitely a lot of cool licks. I'm sorry, I don't think he's there are kids today who are like blowing me away way more than Sean. I mean, technically, I mean, if you really want to, the kids today are man, and just look on Instagram, they're doing things absolutely scary, and there's I don't know. I don't really want to compare anymore, but yeah, so I don't want to transcribe his. I don't want to. I mean, you can get the transcriptions of a lot of it. Just go on Scribd, and the best stuff he did was like the solo to what is it? The first track off Powers of 10. That's like his. I think it's the apex, the summit of the Sean Lane experience, where you have the perfect intersection of technique and like shreddy phrasing, and it's fantastic. And then someone ought to transcribe. Actually, the good thing from to transcribe from Sean would be the some of those tapes he sent Mike Varney. Those are absolutely astonishing. Just the sheer dexterity. Yeah. Oh, not sure if you have him, but I want to see if you could play lick number 30, harmonic minor lick, up to speed in advanced Swibert picking. Number 30. Oh God, yeah, I don't have. It's somewhere. Like God, I know it's somewhere. I've seen my Swibert picking book somewhere around here, but I don't have it exactly. Shit. Remind me. Yeah. What? How does it go? And then Monster Technique concludes with let's see. There's two more. Yeah, it's pretty substantial. Here's the Steve Morse arpeggio workout, right? So he wants you to go. Now he wants. Now, see, I banjo roll those. I think it's stupid to alternate pick that. I mean, really. Oh, but he does pluck, index, middle, index. So he wants you to go. You can either alternate pick or go. You can go the thumb, index, middle. Okay, yeah. So he gives you an option. You can either put the pick down and use your thumb, but I like just. That's a tough one. So that's really cool. And then he goes, okay, and then embellish diatonic triads with Peter Sprague. I don't know who this guy is, but yeah, diatonic triads. So if it's a 4-note chord, how is it still a triad? Do you ever use your pinky to swipe it? Yeah. When I do this kind of thing. You gotta be able to get gradually louder, right? It's a piece by Manuel Infante. What a great composer. Check it out. It's the Andalusian Dances, the first movement. It's so good. It's so good. Okay, so back to Peter Sprague has recorded for Concord and Xanadu and teaches at Hollywood's Musicians Institute. I don't remember him there. I guess I missed him. But anyway, so these are triads, but he wants you to go. Now, see, I would do these like this. So you go. So that's just made for these, like, where you have this. Oh, you know what he's doing? These are triads. But because he's approached them from a half step below, they're still triads. Yeah, so they're not like 4-note chords. They're not major. They're not major 7. He's just approaching the root from a half step below. Nice. So yeah. So let's try that again. So he goes. What? Oh, he has a misprint here. It's just made for this. Swibert is. And this is 8976. Anyway. Cool. Embellish diatonic triads. Let's keep going here, and eventually we get to the month's different lessons. And here we have Jennifer Batten's column, harmonic minor scale patterns, where she wants you to go. Oh, just play the scale. So that's just straight up and down the scale. Then she wants you to go do it. Go in groups of 3, triplets. Which is no problem for us Swiberters. think it went melodic minor on that, just descending. But anyway, okay. So then she wants you to go groups of 4. And so if you're in D harmonic minor, it's making me think of A Phrygian dominant, right? Do you own Janet Batten's tapping book? No, I do not have her. I have her book on just like licks that came out from what's that company? I got like 1 million of their books. Fundamental Changes or whatever. I got her book, but it's just regular picking. It's not. I don't. If I'm gonna do all this, I'm gonna like just go to the piano. I play the piano, so I'm just. But what is she doing here? Oh, okay. This is here. She is in third. So. Which is super easy for Swiberders. Thirds is no problem. And then she goes to what is this? This is just a weird pattern, D harmonic minor. And I rewrote it. I wrote over it, so I don't know. I can't tell what's happening. So we'll skip that. And then she goes to the Triads. She goes to the Triads in D harmonic minor. Which is, again, no problem for Swiberders. You know, Swiberd solves so many problems, guitar problems. And life problems. No, probably causes more of those. Here, buy Michael Lee Firkin's new Shrapnel album. That's on the next page. And of course, Laughing Stacks was the best track on that. The title track, the first track, really good. I love that. And I love John Renborn's columns. They were always great. It seemed like you were making music, really making music when you play through his exercises here. Which I guess these actually are. In traditional American fingerpicking, the thumb and first 2 fingers are usually all that are needed. Indeed, there's much to be said for the clarity gained by limiting the use of the right-hand fingers. Last month, I discussed the virtues of full classical technique, but the beautiful playing of many fingerpickers, including Elizabeth Cotton, Merle Travis, Doc Watson, John Hurt, and Etta Baker, is impossible to do. Picking fingers can affect the ways that the thumb. So he just wants to use thumb, index, middle. Yeah, but it's a good chord progression, and then you just go through a bunch of different patterns. Of course, you guys know what's going on right there, right? Like from a theory perspective. Right, we're in C major, right? And that's so he's doing good smooth voice leading. So he's hitting the 3rd of G major. I guess they call it the drop 2. I want to say. And then you hit the 6th chord. A minor. Then you hit the 4 chord. All right. I want to play with some distortion now. Oh, and here's a great. This is a really good issue because then now we have Larry Coryell's column, contemporary guitar, and he does this triplet exercise. So this is great for your technique. So let's pick like a tempo, comfortable at first. So he goes, so that's 6, 6, 7, fourths. Cool. Let's put the tuner on here. I need to tune up real quick. Real quick. Then we're going to play with distortion. It's going to be awesome. We can do our Chris Isaac. Wicked game. Yes, I'm live. Tuning up on the live stream. Yes. Yeah, it sucks on floating trim tuning up. I gotta admit. Yeah, see, but you gotta just go way sharp on your low strings. Just go way sharp. Or really just tune like 2 at a time. See, I went way sharp. Let me do it again. Okay. See, I demonstrate. So you go way sharp on your low E. So that's just going to be out of tune for now. And now I get A, get my A, go a little bit sharp on that, a little bit sharp on the D. But it is kind of it's a fucking pain in the ass. And when all you want to do is some dive bombs, I got to admit. And the top 3 strings, I guess you really don't. Yes. And now now we tune the low E string. It is kind of annoying. But that's the way I found to do it without driving yourself nuts. Either go like all at a time, like go in order. And no, it's still annoying. We're pretty much into You have to laugh at some point. Is this really a good idea? Really? You son of a bitch. Okay, well, let's try the triplet exercise by Larry Coryell. Rip Larry Coryell. Man, everybody's dead. Rick Emmett's not dead, by God. And he talks about Hendrix and the art of rhythm. You should have done a more choppy thing, Rick. I just pull up on the Floyd Rose with Tad and tunes everything. Oh, that's a good idea. Okay, now we have R&B rhythm guitar with Arlen Roth. Tremonti. You know who plays guitar? I mean, you know, is real players. Man, there's first of all, there's Frank Gambale. Frank Gambale's probably the best in the world. And you go by who could fill in for his gig. You know, who could fill in for him, like the Chick Corea gig, with all the solos. You know, hey Hank, how you doing, man? That's how you really find out who can. It's like who could replace who in that gig. Oh yeah, the Tura guy. He's really good at stealing other people's licks. It's uncanny. Okay, and then we're back to the Paul Gilbert clean chords. Very few people could fill in for Gambale, you know. Okay. Yeah, I figured out how to play. How to do. What's that freaking song? Damn. Where did I put it? Oh yeah. It's in the He-Man. Yeah, the Thunderstruck with Swybrid. Okay, and you guys are waiting. See a lesson on that. So the first thing he's doing, so you can do it like this. You can go. You go. You go. So you see what we're doing here? So I mean, you have to work a little bit more, but I think it's worth it. I tell you, those fifths they betray your lack of tuning or lack thereof. It's all about. And of course, we also have in this issue. This is a Guitar School, January 1991. He-Man Woman Hater, which is fantastic. Wicked Sensation by Lynch Mob. I don't really care for George Lynch, so I didn't really read that or listen to that or even read it. But there's so many cool licks in He-Man Woman Hater, starting off with the frickin' Flight of the Wounded Bumblebee. I mean, come on. So that's how you want to play that. And you can do it without the delay pedal, you know, if you get your economy picking down well enough. And all this time, when he does these things, he's going. It's not easy. He's going down A7, right? So he's going. You can either do you go down like straight down here, or you go down. I think he's doing. Nuno's doing laterally, like straight down the fretboard, like that way. What did you say? Is this supposed to be alternate picked? It's what, you know. Nothing's like, it's whatever however you make the notes in time. It's like, who cares how someone else played it? You know, if you can play it faster, cleaner, better, like way faster, then do it. You know, who cares what the fuck some guy did, you know, 30 years ago. Oh, the magazine. Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah, it says it's all slurs. I think he just wants you to he has slurs above. I guess he wants you to, but I mean, yeah, I guess yeah, I think I've seen when Nuno does this, he's kind of like he's muting, like he gets a real percussive sound going with the delay. And yeah, he wants you definitely to alternate pick that. Or no, I think he might call downstrokes. You know, if you have the delay thing going. But if you're doing economy, it's infinitely harder. But what you want to do is you want to slide your index finger down to do this first run. See, slide. And then you get into the whole, he does the finger tapping thing at the end of Flight of the Bumblebee, which is really not that easy. But let's see if you can go. This is like a weird, like legato form of Swibert. It's like a legato Swibert. Because I'm gonna hammer on each time. But I have to use finger picking hybrid picking to get that note on the B string. And what's he doing here? He left out a note here. What? This has some errors in it. It's understandable. Actually, you know what? I have my my extreme. I was going over these, and so this has a whole lot of. This has so much amazing guitar. It's actually beats out their first album, which had an insane amount of amazing guitar. I mean, just the whole lead up to the first solo on Decadence Dance. Do you ever read standard musical notation tabs or tabs for notes? Yeah, I read standard notation all the time on the piano, and I read it on the guitar when I want to figure out, you know, what the rhythm's doing. But if I already know the song, and I just want the notes, I just read the tab. It's just it's just way easier. What a great! It's almost classical. It kind of has that. So you can do the, which is probably what I think that's what Nuno plays at all the sixes. But you can also try to do it in one position. Yeah, that should be an 11. That's C sharp in the key of A. What is it you're doing here? Cool. That freaking, no one ever uses that major blues. They should. It's fucking awesome. Tune down 1.5 steps. Wow. Yeah, then Little Jack Horny has insane. Oh, thanks, Vanguard. Remember, he does these incredible 16-note triplets. Sounds way different, tuned down a freaking minor third. And then the rapping. Oh my god. There's an amazing solo in this, of course. How does this? I don't even remember how this one starts. I forgot, man. I forgot this one. Oh yeah, this. Real short, but amazing. Okay, yeah, Get the Funk Out is probably one of the greatest solos of all time. Was he? Oh, yeah. Where do we do this? See, and there we can use our Swibert again. That'd be pretty tough. Like for alternate picking, that's kind of tricky. So once you go way easier with Swibert. Sorry for the shaking, but the phone holder's connected to the my music stand, so it's kind of yeah, money. What happened to the mic from last week? Yeah, it's right over here. But I wanted to have the better picture because the picture looked like shit. And I tried so long and hard to get this freaking iPhone 14 to hook up to OBS Studio and get the app going and get them. And I just had to admit defeat. But I ordered an Elgato cam, and I'm going to work, and so I'm going to have the awesome mic with the awesome cam next week. I should have that. So yeah. Yeah, Money has a cool riff. Need more money. How do you read so quickly? It seems almost like watching someone read a book out loud. Yeah, I know these. I listened to this album like literally 10,000 times when I was in high school and freshman year. But I'm forgetting some parts, but I've gone over this, and Swibert, I'm telling you, Swibert makes things easy. Because it's like when you think about Swiber, it's like you have 4 notes accounted for at once. I mean, that's a lot. I mean, that's like they're already done. I mean, they're already taken care of. Like I don't have to worry about, oh, what am I going to do on this, on this, on this, on this. Done. The whole like 4 at a time is done. Yeah, see, you use Swiber there. You use sweeping here. And that might be an easier way to do that. And then we're talking about, yeah, money. Not Pink Floyd's money. Then are there some rules for when you do upstroke or downstrokes when doing swimming? Yes, that's kind of the whole point. So you're using the pick and 3 fingers. I'm using the pick and primarily 1 finger. Just doing down, up, pluck. Down, up, pluck. Down. But if you get into this stuff, you can use 2. Like if I want to get like faster than anyone ever, I go. Yeah. Yeah, Swibert is it's like we had a problem. We couldn't play enough notes fast enough. And all we have fingers and a pick. But how do we use this like maximum effectiveness? And I've told the story a million times, but it was me trying to in 2002, or actually earlier. I was doing it, but I kind of ignored it. And I was trying to play the thing from Crossroads, and I could do it with sweeping. And it's just absolutely instantly like blew me away. It's like, what? I can just go. So remember we talked about it earlier. Yeah, I don't get some of those classical guys and where they say, oh, you have to use if you want to play scales, you have to do you cannot use your ring finger or your pinky. It just has to be just like why? Why can't you use your other fingers? And Scotty Anderson, I think he uses the fingers and some kind of economy picking to get incredibly fast scales. Scotty Anderson is incredible. And I was a big sweeper before any of the Swiper stuff. I was like, you know, sweeping all over the place. Kept getting tripped up with Jeff Watts on Don't Tell Me You Love Me. Can you demonstrate Swiper on that? Oh, yeah. God. I had my Night Ranger. Yeah, that is that killer solo. God, where is my Night Ranger? I mean, I had just stacks and mountains of, God, where? I think it's right here. Hold on one second. It might be right here. Just bear with me. Oh, come on. I know it was over here. I saw it. I swear to Christ it was over here. Damn. No. Fuck. I sworn it was over here. Oh, I was looking for that. I found that. We have this. This is great. This is September 1990. And this has the Rick Emmett. There's lots of good stuff. This is John Renborn's Chopin. Yeah. Yeah, trolls have stolen. Yeah, I got a few choice Playboys over there. That's about it. Okay, so Rick Emmett of Triumph. Who was the editor? Wasn't it Tom Wheeler? Tom Wheeler says editor. Okay, so he goes. Isn't that just beautiful? Just beautiful cycling through circle of fifths. Then he goes to this backwards through the cycle of fifths. How long have you been on the journey? 35 years. 35 years. Here's Anthony Bambino. Mike Barney. Mike Barney. Okay, let's get back to It's a Monster. I know. It's just everything's just so musical. And then how cool is that lick from Nuno? So yeah, so you can either string skip. See, another thing, Swibert helps with string skipping. So instead of going, you know, or you can go. You see. You can either do that, or you can go down, up, down, and then so just do the jump with your middle finger. Yeah, what did you say? Do you practice? Yeah, Gold Agent says, do your practice routines revolve around figuring songs out, or do you have more focused technique theory? I really try and get in some good scales. I mean, just everything's scales. No, but yeah, it's just usually harmonic minor and melodic minor. Those I just think are so musical. They sound so good. There we go. Yeah, but I love arpeggio, so I usually try and like go up the arpeggio, down the scale. Wait, what do you want to? I like to transcribe, but I want to make a modern web app. Transcriber is really outdated. Well, yeah, no, Songster is pretty hard to beat. I don't know if you've used the app Songster. Thank you, Vanguard. Yeah, I took like the whole theory sequence at the Moore School of Music, University of Houston. I did the all classical theory, one through 5. No, I didn't do 5 because it was atonal. I didn't do. Oh, thanks, Vanguard. Yeah, scales and arpeggios can be so satisfying. But yeah. So, but wasn't that a cool Nuno? So he's going you go whole steps down. And then you do a half step on the very last one to get to A. so it's a monster, and he's not even done. On the outro, he does. Oh yeah, John Sykes had some amazing lyrics. I did a tribute to him a few weeks ago. Check that out. You can. That was a fun. It was in honor of the great one, John Sykes. What a rocker. Oh, this is Pornograffiti. Yeah. Yeah, what you got? And then we finally get back to, oh yeah, and then we get to Susie. This is great. Or you want to, the jazz chords and When I First Kissed You. What is this? New York City, New York City, it'd be so good from inside you. Because up there. Wait, oh, I skipped a chord. Oh, but yeah. I always do that. Skip to the next line down. Nice chords. Anyway, okay, so then he gets to, yeah, Susie. This is probably the best. This is my favorite song on the whole album. What a riff. Whoa, whoa. What a lead. I know, isn't that an incredible solo, Vanguard? Awesome, Nuno. Oh yeah, and then he okay. Yeah, oh yeah, rearrange this. Yeah, so it's an octave higher. This is tough. Oh my god. Oh, fucking hell. That is a workout. I mean, well, it's supposed to be played with fucking delay pedals, so I mean. Really cool chromatic voice leading from Nuno. And can you believe he's just totally untrained, just going all on his ear? It's amazing. What a riff. And then it's a fucking absolutely original killer riff. And this first lead here is Dweezil. Dweezil Zappa did this. And then Dweezil does his eruption riff. He like when Dweezil likes certain licks, he really uses them a lot. God, that is just, man, he's just jamming. I thought Red Beach was the master, just jamming and shredding. And that's how you do that without tapping. You can do that sequence. It's not easy. You might as well freaking tap it. Oh yeah. Do know you be a man, woman, hater. It's inevitable. What a riff. Yet another awesome riff. Jesus Christ. What's he doing here? Did he I think Dweezil will take another one. But the main riff, oh, and then Song for Love. Probably, now this might be my favorite track. Ah, fucking killer. Wait, what'd you ask here? A question. You have some ebook of your guitar technique or your method? Yeah. It's called Swiberd picking. Someone wanted to put up the Vanguard. Can you put up the link? Yeah. So there we go. Oh, let's do the lead up. We gotta get back in tune. I was thinking about getting the new yellow Ibanez 565. But I don't know. Yeah, let's get back to the orange 565. Don't you go change it. Yeah, it's probably my favorite guitar of all time, my 565 orange. You say Philip McKnight got one. Couldn't resist. Okay, so we're going to Song for Love, Extreme. Thank you, Vanguard. Yeah, I'm going to talk about that lead in a second. Let me just play it first. Yeah, so look what he did there. Would you play the orange one if you had a yellow one? I don't know. My yellow one over here is a 550. Yeah, might as well play it. So I like listening back to these and seeing which one sounded decent. So this is my 550. But this one has those freaking awesome pickups. What are they called? Rio Grande pickups. Rio Grande pickups. Oh, here's. Yeah, and so look what he's doing. So he's doing all these bends. Just with major attitude. But then you got to do a half step. Right? You got to do that little half step bends there. And then you got to do this he gets into this motif that's just and what he's doing there is he's doing a Chopin. Chopin played that lick for the first time in like 1837 or something. 1833. So you're just repeating in octaves this little. And then what's the last song on the? Yeah. Oh, it's Wholehearted. Yeah. Cool riff. Yet another cool riff. The Riff Master, Nuno. And we didn't even talk about, the first album, the first Extreme album. With Play With Me and Don't Want to Go to School. Well, let's play, 3 sides to every story. And that has a lot of amazing leads and licks, too. So, but Pornograffiti is the most consistently just absolutely just guitar extravaganza. I mean, maybe the Dream Theater album, it competes. The Images and Words or Awake. But look, okay, so let's play this one lead, and then I think we're gonna go. Yeah, whatever. Okay. Yeah, it's about that time. Thanks for all the super chats. No, I do not know that. But I do know Robo-Roo by Frank, which is in my arrangement of it is in the is in my Swiberd book. Here's what the Swiberd book looks like. Oh, this is yeah, Eugene's Trick Bag. And then there's the Vinyevsky. You know, I haven't played that in a while. Let's try that. The Vinyevsky. This is really tough. This is a classical thing. It's a little short. It's not that long. It's I think I got lost. Wait, what is this part? That's impossible. Why would I put that there? Yeah, I changed it. The one you get is actually playable. This is a bunch of crap that's absolutely unplayable. Okay, that's enough. All right. Anyway, have a good one, everybody. And remember, next week we'll have the better cam with the microphone. So, I don't know. I just like open air sound. I don't know if I'm going to go with the microphone, but we'll try it. Let's try it. Any words on Halsworth? Yes. What are the best legato player, hands down.